7 red states, 7 irresponsible states that refuse to put in all the policies necessary to mitigate the infection, account for 70% of the usage of the monoclonal antibodies because of their high infection rates. So, I mean, the federal government has now taken over control of distribution of the monoclonal antibodies, and they will proportionally assign them to the states based on their based on their population, of course. Well, now DeSantis in Florida, he's calling foul because what he wants is he wants to be able to be wrong and strong. In other words, I am not going to support giving you policies that get people vaccinated or wear masks or anything. And when people get infected, I'll just give them monoclonal antibodies that all of us are going to pay for because remember, it's given to the people free, right? So all of us are going to pay for his intransigence, for his incompetence, for his dereliction of duty. Well, today, apparently one of the Fox News-like reporter wanted to get accuse Jen Psaki and the administration of somehow not doing the right thing, somehow holding back the monoclonal antibodies from Florida because they're so bad. No, if you get vaccinated, your rates will go down and there would be enough monoclonal antibodies for the entire country for those who break through or those who get an infection. But right now what you're doing is you are creating infected people and then saying, America, we want to get a bigger percentage of the supply than we deserve to take care of our incompetence or our intransigence. Well, check out how Jen Psaki took care of that.
The waning efficacy of vaccines, I do have another question about the president's COVID plan. He promised on September 9th that he was going to send 50% more supply of monoclonal antibodies to states. Yet, the Biden administration is cutting supplies in red states by 50%. So, for example, in Florida, they were expecting to get 70,000 doses this week, which they say they need. They're only getting 30,000 doses. And this is not just for unvaccinated people. In South Florida, half the people who are seeking this treatment are fully vaccinated. So, why is the Biden administration cutting these supplies?
That's not accurate. So let me give you the accurate information. First of all, we are increasing our distribution this month by 50%. In early August, we were distributing an average of 100,000 doses per week. Now we're shipping an average of 150,000 doses per week. Over the last month, though, and one thing that I think people need to understand for clarity, facts, I know you're like facts, is that monoclonal antibodies are life-saving therapies that are used after infection to prevent more severe outcomes. So clearly the way to protect people and save more lives is to get them vaccinated so that they don't get the COVID to begin with. But over the last month, given the rise in cases due to the Delta variant and the lower number of vaccination rates in some of these states, like Florida, like Texas, just 7 states are making up 70% of the orders. Our supply is not unlimited, and we believe it should be equitable across states across the country.
There's been no reports of a lack of supply, so why cut them to those states only if there's no reports?
I think our role as the government overseeing the entire country is to be equitable in how we distribute. We're not going to give a greater percentage to Florida over Oklahoma, nor do I think are you suggesting that.
So as you see, Jen Psaki and the administration is not going to back down from this issue. If you really want to take care of your population, do what's necessary to take care of your population. Absent that, it's a responsibility of your population to vote you out because what you are doing is killing them. As soon as Americans make that assessment that their leadership, their political leadership have been lying to them, that the Republicans in their states, the Republicans throughout the country have been lying to them and those lies have been killing them, maybe they'll vote them out of office so that people would really start doing the things that's necessary to stay alive, get vaccinated, and also then be a portion of whatever is necessary to cure those who fall through the cracks proportionally. But anyhow, great job, Jen Psaki. We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead, number 1, subscribe to our channel, and number 2, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.